I just started making YouTube videos, and then this guy seen me on MySpace, and we just started recording. And everyone's like, make him the co-host. He need to be the co-host. And it's been magic ever since. And that, again, is chemistry that you could not create. It was just there. Either you have it or you don't. And we had it, just like The View. That first panel. Mm-hmm. The first panel. And they did like 9 of them. And Barbara said it was the first one, you know. So I do want to say to those, if you've been here for one day or if you've been here for 17 years, thank you so much for your support. I know you guys have been fighting us, you know, from time to time through the years, or, you know, I like Mikkel's opinion better. I like Kevin McKinnon's opinion better. I don't like when Mikkel not there, all this and that. Just thank y'all so much for even having an opinion or a thought about this little show. You know, we touched the world through a tiny little camera. We've interviewed so many people, met so many people from around the world that came to Philly, or if we go to different cities, we run into people who enjoy our show. It was crazy. Even in L.A., Mikkel seen someone that he seen in New York, and he was like, where do I know you from? And he remembered, which was so crazy. But it's just been a fun ride, and we're still here. Even though we don't pump out as much as we used to, we are still around. If you want to show your support, you can also subscribe to us on Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and I do say thank you to those who support us for $5 a month. What else? What else has been going on? I want to start this video.
Is that liquor?
It's wine.
Oh,
it's wine. I want to start this video with something personal that's going on. Not just from, it's not me though. It's not me. So I have some friends, right? You know, we get together every month and do our little thing.
Right.
Watch the wrestling and have drinks and food and stuff like that. So there was a situation where it got a little hectic at the thing.
At the what?
At the event.
Okay.
So it got a little hectic at the event to where personal stuff was coming out. Okay.
This was recently?
Yeah, this was, I'm going to say about maybe 7 months ago. So after this, it changed the whole dynamic of our group. You know, like different people, like people leaving the text group, people joining the text group. It got to the point where this week, I told my friend who had a problem with the other person that I don't want to be a part of no more text groups. I don't want to be a part of it anymore, because what happened was, okay, so I thought that I was going to be able to get the group together where everybody, you know, we have like a little judge panel. They get to tell their side and all of that. Nobody
not
seen,
on camera.
Not on camera,
okay.
but just like
right.
on like Zoom or something like that. Everybody would get a chance to say their side, and then we would say who was right or wrong, and then pick what the sentence would be. Over time, there was a Facebook message, and I was included, and the two people that don't get along right now, they were in the message, and eventually they was talking, and then eventually there was a text group, and then everything died. And then one friend was just like, you know, I don't mind talking to this person no more, yada, yada, yada. You know, I don't mind. Like, we don't even have to do that. We could just build, everything is just fine. Like, we don't even have to, we don't have to discuss it. And I was like, okay, fine. So then when I put the text group back together with everybody in there, then all of a sudden that night there was a conversation like, you know, I'm okay if I don't do this anymore. I don't have to talk to that person no more, yada, yada, yada. My life is better. And I'm like, oh, my God, I done put everybody in there. Maybe he didn't see it. I don't know. But it was still like the same day.
No, the person who said this, was this the same person who hit you up earlier saying, we can...
I'm cool. We could just move it over.
Now they're saying something different now.
Right. Now, with this person, we don't, like we may have disagreements, but if he started talking too crazy, I'd be like, all right, I'm getting off the phone. So that way we avoid yelling and hollering and screaming and stuff like that, especially with politics.
Right. Do I know this person?
Yeah.
Do I know both?
You've met the other one, but you don't really like know him like that.
But this other one I know.
Yeah.
Do I like them?
Yeah, you don't have no problem with them.
Oh, do I know them?
You've met them, but you don't. Y'all have been in the same area, but I don't think y'all have ever had conversations.
Now, but you're saying one I know.
Yeah, one you know, one you may have met
Yeah.
before.
The one that I know, are they from Philly?
Yeah, they are. Everybody from Philly.
Oh, what can you whisper in my ear?
I'll show you the picture.
Oh, show me while you're talking, because I'm curious.
Wait.
Because I want to put faces to. I want to put faces to what you're talking about.
So on Friday, I get a phone call. No, Thursday, I get a text message like, "Oh, you think you slick?" Then on Thursday, I also seen a group, like not a group, but I seen a Facebook message, but I didn't address it because I didn't think it was addressed to me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was some family shit, and then so I just put a picture up, and that's when I got the "Oh, you think you slick" text. So then I didn't talk to this person on Thursday, but I talked to them on Friday. Then they started telling me how they felt and everything. And then when they was talking about their mental health, I just was like, okay, well, I get it. I'm not going to argue with you about your mental health. I'm gonna just stay to the side. I'm not going to fix a goddamn thing. What I'm going to do is mind my business and let y'all fix that shit on your own, because it has nothing to do with me. I didn't do anything. What I thought I was doing was just trying to bring everybody back together. And the reason why is because I say life is so fucking short. And, you know, we've already had somebody in our group pass away, and there was like an argument. That was like the last time we seen them. There was an argument. And someone in that group lost someone personal to them. And I'm just like, you know, these deaths are just crazy. You know, y'all just arguing over stupid stuff. Y'all need to try to fix this. I just hope that y'all can fix it. And I've tried, and I'm just like, you know what, now I feel like you're being a little wishy-washy about the situation. So I don't care to be a part of any text groups. I don't care. Like, y'all just got to fix it on your own. Y'all both grown. Y'all both can pick up the goddamn phone, and y'all both can fix this. Why should I be the one trying to, oh, well, you need to talk to this person, and then you need to talk to that person? Why do I have to be the one that need to fix it? If y'all okay living life the way y'all living life, then go ahead. Like, go keep living your life. But why should I be a part of it? So my question to you is, because I know how you are,
Me?
on certain things, like, not because I don't hear you talk about like drama with your friends, but if you had friends that had drama with each other, how would you go about that situation?
That's a very good question, because I don't normally have it. Well, I know this isn't necessarily drama, but I know I had to tell one friend yesterday, you're acting silly, you're being silly, knock it off and go to the concert. They went to Chris Brown's concert last night. But they weren't going to go after they paid for it, because another mutual friend, you know, they were going to go together, but this friend invited other people, and then this friend got mad. Oh, I'm not going anymore. And I'm like, you don't already spent $400 for that damn ticket. If you don't go,
Right.
like,
Because
it's
I
not
go.
like you're going with people who you don't know. Okay, you may not have wanted to hang out with them in this very moment, but go, you know, and have a good time.
Yeah.
Of course they went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, go. Like, you spent $400 on this Chris Brown ticket. Go and have a good time. Like, because I know when I go places, especially if I spend a lot of money, I'm going to have a good time.
Yeah, regardless of who come.
Yeah,
Like,
so, I mean, it's nothing compared to what you're asking me, but I think, so here's the thing. The older I get, the more I'm understanding and realizing that sometimes things just have to be left alone. Mm-hmm. And I know sometimes, you know, because I know from with you, you're one of these people, and Ra-Ra's one of these people too. Ra-Ra's the same. Ra-Ra's like you. Both of y'all are people who always want to get everybody together, and you know, you want all your friends together. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say this for your friends, because I know all of your friends, y'all all get along with each other. Y'all all get along well with each other. But I think when it comes to Ra-Ra, I think sometimes some of his friends like each other and some don't. And I think some come together for the sake of him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I tell him sometimes, you know, like for instance, he has a friend that I don't particularly care for. Now, I don't mind. I don't have a problem with them now, but at one point I did. Do you remember that time you had that New Year's Eve party? I mean, and this person was about to.
Oh
fight
yeah,
that him. Yeah. But as time went on, I guess whenever he would be around, he started feeling my energy. Like, yeah, that was years ago, but I still don't fuck with you.
Right.
And I think he kind of like, well, damn, Mikhail still don't talk to me, and that was years ago. Like, I don't, But I'm just I'm one of those people that I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't give a fuck if it was 50 years ago. I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? And then Rara kind of got involved and like, all right, Mikhail, you being a little petty. Let it go. So I do speak to the friend, to that, I do speak and we're cordial and we do kiki from here and there. But I think a lot of times when some people, I think, people like you and Rara, y'all always want everybody to be kumbaya. And sometimes somebody like me is kind of like, I don't dislike them. I just don't want to have any dealings. Like, all right, listen, you're going to invite all of us to the same gathering. Don't expect me to be there long. That's how I am. Don't expect me to be there too long. Because I don't know how to be fake. And I don't know how to be phony with people, That's why I always spoke my mind with someone who I should remain nameless. Because I don't know how to sit in rooms where I don't really care for people. I don't know how to do that. But I know that, like I said, you and Rara, y'all are that mediator. Y'all want to bring people together. And sometimes you have to let people come together on their own. When you were just explaining about that judge and the court thing, I thought that was I would have never participated in that. I'm just letting you know right now. If I was the friend who was having an issue with another friend and y'all said, oh, well, let's have no, we're not going to have that because I'm not going to participate. When I'm ready to talk, I'll be ready to talk.
Yeah,
but
hopefully that I hope that they can fix it because it's no bad blood on either side. Like my friend Mario ran into one of the guys, and he was, some people try to act like I'm not at fault. And I think,
and some people believe that.
Yeah. But when you go personal, you are at fault. Like, especially,
I don't know the story.
I know, but especially when you bring somebody family into it, like you really messed up.
Yeah.
But I at one point though, I was the crazy friend. I was the friend where people would be like, I don't know, and I'd be like, Dennis, stop fucking writing me letters, bitch. If you got a problem with me, you need to say it to my face. That's the type of friend I am. Like, don't write me no long texts. Don't write me no letters. Just tell me how you feel. Like, that's like, oh my God, I miss Brandon so much. But that's like our dynamic of a relationship. I was talking about how Mario had got me together a couple years ago in Miami, where he felt like I was being mean to people, but I wasn't being mean. I don't think I was being mean at all, but we was in that ocean, we was having a good time, and we got a little deeper and deeper and deeper into that ocean, and then he cursed me out in the waters. But I'd rather have friends that'll tell me about myself to my face than behind my back. And I love that my friends keep it real with me. But have I changed? Oh, I have changed a lot. There has been years since you ever heard about me having to curse somebody out, fight somebody at a club, say something crazy in the street. Like, it's been a long
I mean, the older you get, you do
yes.
things. And that's why I feel like, too, even when people have, like, their little falling outs, I think it's best to let people go their separate ways. And when they're ready to come back to speak, they will. I've done that plenty of times where I've gone separate ways from people, and then we've come back around, and because time has now passed, and now, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that I hate you or anything. It's just that, because there's not a soul on this earth that I hate. Not a soul. There are plenty of people that get on my nerves and that but I don't hate anyone. So, therefore, let time do its thing, and then we'll come back around and speak. But, me personally, I don't want anybody trying to get me to try to talk to somebody. No, I'll talk to them when I'm ready to talk to them. Right. Because we all know that sometimes you need a break from people, and not just friends, but family too. Sometimes you need a break from family. Sometimes you need to chill out from family and just be like, yeah. stop. You know, you
Yeah.
need that break, and it happens, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because now I need to know how I'm gonna do things in the future if this happens again. I can sit back and say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do different. This is how I'm gonna do things. But yeah, like, yesterday that friend asked, well, was telling me the story, and I'm listening. And I guess they probably said, oh, he's too quiet. Yeah, because I'm assessing everything and I'm not really agreeing with what you're saying. But I'm at the point now, Kevin, that I'm not asserting my own opinions. I'm gonna wait until you ask me what you think. And baby, when he said, what do you think? That was a green light for me. I said, well, I think you're being very silly. I'm just going to say that right now. I think you're silly. Well, no, because you don't. Oh, you asked me what I think.
Right.
I gave you your chance to speak. And let me speak. You done spent all this money for this ticket. It's not like you don't know the other people that's going, okay, yeah, you may want to have spent that time with your one friend.
Right.
But you know the other people that's going, go have a good time and shut the fuck up.
Right.
And they went.
And did you see the
And I saw the
story
video.
or anything?
Yeah, I saw the story. Well, before they even went, they started, they called me, because we hung up the phone, and then they called me later and it was like, oh, yeah, we're talking, oh, yeah, because they got to do my hair. And I said, oh, they're doing your hair.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means you're going. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go. Oh, of course you are.
Yes.
Of course you are.
Come on, it's
Yeah,
Chris
like,
Brown,
yeah.
That's
That's
and
what I said.
and
Like,
it's a
come on.
stadium
Now,
tour.
Listen, I have nothing against Chris Brown. Nothing against him at all. I just was not excited to go see Chris Brown.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could have gone, but go have fun.
Yeah.
That was my whole thing. I could have been that hater, but like, oh yeah, I wouldn't go either. No, I said
He
go
got a
have
lot
fun.
of good songs, and
Yes, and it looks like everybody had a wonderful time, and I was so happy that so many people went. Like, yeah, go have fun. Shit.
Now I heard it was drama.